All right. This is for the collective. Things have been a little heavy. Saturn's going retrograde, so get out your popcorn. Listen, you have been hiding your gifts. Even though you may even do some of this, it's like now is the time where you're not afraid, and if people leave you because of your conviction. You know, when I was a little girl, I was obsessed with Joan of Arc. I think there was a movie, or my mother was told me stories about it, and how she was so strong in her convictions. And, you know, sometimes we have to call it and see it like it is, because that helps others. And there are many people who repress their feelings and what they have to say. And when you speak out against injustice, against betrayals, against the way the world can be, you're not exactly the most popular person in the world, but people are watching you. And if you've been doing it for a while, nobody's going to stop you now. Ain't no stopping us now. So the first card we got here is Holy Amethyst. Divine alchemy. Move beyond current challenges and focus on what you desire. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Next card is Shekinah. Sacred self. Unleash your spirit. Express your gifts and dance to the sacred rhythm of life. This is the Holy Ghost energy, okay? The feminine aspect of, and it's associated with Mother Mary also, who I'm very, very connected to through my mother and things like that. I was taught at a very early age. Hope, love, and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. You may even be at the point now where you might have got angry, you might have had reactive abuse from some of the things that were going on, and people trying to gaslight you or telling you didn't see it like it was and you got angry. But the thing is that you do understand that they're not at the consciousness to understand that you can really see, okay? They don't want to know that you can see because maybe they feel like they will be exposed, okay? And it threatens them, and they want to be maybe searching for something that's easier than being with you. Radha, soul flame. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. Experience relationship harmony and healing. You're not going to stop your gift for anybody, and you're not going to put tape on your mouth for anybody, okay? They're not going to bind you or keep you in a cage, and people are they're going to talk about you, and they're going to say, why does she or he have to do this? Because it's your calling, that's why. Commander Ashtar, call to action. Your calling, call to action. Take charge. Lead by example and walk your talk. If this is not confirmation, I don't know what is. Lord Shiva, oh, here we go. Transcendence, rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given, and dance with the universe. So you got to shake it up. Shake it all out of you. You know, this is really good to do actually when you have anxiety and things like that. Krishna, devotion. You stopped devoting yourself to people who were less than forthright, okay? Your devotion is to the divine, which is the God consciousness, the Christ consciousness. You've always had that, but you also tried to fit yourself in, and that was painful because it wasn't where you belonged. It wasn't serving your divine purpose. It wasn't nourishing your soul, okay? So here it says, trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. So you would not commit to those who were not forthright. You would not commit and lose everything to someone who was future faking or anything like that, or to people who are staying or bringing in lower vibrational energies, whether it's their addictions or their lustiness. You know what your purpose is. Look at that peacock. Now the peacock struts its stuff, so you may have been with someone that had that kind of ego peacock energy. But the real peacock energy of the goddess or the gods and goddesses is the third eye, seeing beyond this realm. The quote, and I think it's from the Bible that my mother used to say all the time, is be in the world, because we are in an earthly body. We do have to be in the world. We have to be practical. We have to be responsible. And, in order to keep this earthly body healthy, we have to take care of it and not be stuffing it with stuff that's going to make us sick, okay? Or thoughts that are going to make us sick. So this Krishna is the devotion to your divine purpose, to your higher self, to the God within, to the Christ consciousness. You're not out to hurt anybody, but it's like you have a warrior spirit. So when it shows up, those who don't understand get like, oh, that is nasty. It's not nasty. It's standing up for what you believe in. It's saying the truth about what's really happening in this time that we're in. It's helping those who will accept your help. You can try and help someone you love, but the bottom line is that you're learning that you can only help yourself. And that serenity prayer is a beautiful prayer. You don't have to be, you can think about it and you can say it. It's, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And change doesn't happen by moving on to another person, by like you change your underwear. That's not where it comes from. People try and I forgot to turn my notifications on. People try and find it outside of themselves, and that never works, okay? And they wind up hurting people doing that. Lord Ganesh, infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. See? You're being supported. The divine director, the Mama Jama. Intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. And you want to bring happiness to others, but not to those who are hurting you, okay? You have to step away, and you can pray for them and hope for the best for them. But they have lessons to learn, just like you did, okay? And we are always, as long as we're in this earthly body, we're always learning, right? So Gaia, earth connection. Speak of earthly, right? Earth connection. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to earth and stay grounded. I talk about this all the time. When we are in the ascension mode, we are rising up. But you don't want to be like a helium balloon. You got to pull yourself back down. You got to ground, because we are here now. Mary Magdalene, teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner child. Don't let anything stop you. She was persecuted, okay? And guess what? Jesus loved Mary Magdalene, and she was there for him because of that, okay? At the time of his crucifixion. Isis, magic manifestation. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. Yes, yes, yes. My favorite, White Eagle, ancestor spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. So you're healing generational trauma. Beautiful. Master Buddha, increased awareness, deep concentration, trust your inner voice. I love that. Patience is natural to those who trust. Course in Miracles. So I hope you enjoyed that, and save it and watch it at another time, because the